I'm going to start this video off by saying, no, I do not care to hear another, you want to know another absolutely disgusting secret about men? I do not care to hear another one. Oh, I forgot my gloves. I do not care to hear another absolutely disgusting secret about men. Okay, I feel like I know all of them already. So let's talk about it. Welcome to Don't Piss Me Off, episode 1. Our topic today is going to be men/dating and why it sucks and why my little hat's falling. Why we should all kill all men. Okay, no, we shouldn't kill them. However, you know what? I give up on this little hat. We should hold these men accountable because I'm seeing a little trend of men not being held accountable. Okay, what I will say is what really pisses me off about men currently is how baby they are. Okay, listen, this is not to say, I'm just gonna be, you know what, I'm being careful because I'm afraid of generalizing. I'm afraid of being canceled. I don't have a career, so there's nothing to cancel me about. I don't care, actually, so I'm just gonna say what I want. And what I want to say is that men have gotten wimpy. Okay, they've gotten wimpy, and I have a theory that all the real cool, hot, sexy, will kill for you, die for you men, most of them, their grandparents are the ones that fought in the war. So because they fought in the war, they died. Which war? I don't even know. Whatever war that all the guys were drafted to, all the hot, like, oh, I'm going to go fight, I'm going to defeat the Nazis or whoever, those men went to war. They died. So who are we left with? We are left with the sons of the draft dodgers. The guys who are like, oh, I have flat feet, so I can't fight in the war. I wouldn't want to fight in the war either. However, you should have fought because you're a man. I'm sorry. I know we have all these discussions now about gender, about whose role is who. I'm a simple Latina lady, okay? My take is that you're the man. Period. Punto final. That's how it is. So what does that mean? Because I feel like now guys think being the man means they're paying for you to go to Nobu and paying for you to get your nails done. No. And also, we're going to discuss that later because that's ridiculous. What that means is you are strong. You don't have to be the breadwinner. You do have to try and win some bread. And you just got to be tougher, dude. Guys can have emotions. I'm not saying guys can't have emotions. What a guy should not be is emotional. Okay? We should be able to have a conversation without you tweaking out and freaking out and being like, like, what is that? Like, what is that? Seriously. It's so annoying. It's so wimpy. It's so like, you don't know how many guys I've met that don't know how to change a tire. They have never held a tool in their life. Like, bring back real men. That's my point. And when it comes to dating, girl, we gotta get into it. Because it's getting kind of ridiculous on both ends. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna call some of us out, me included, because I've been stupid in dating too. But let's talk about it. My not so hot take is that if you're in a situationship that you don't want to be in and you're still in it, you're an idiot and you're a dummy. What else is there to say? Like, you're an idiot. You're stupid. If you are with a man who doesn't want to commit to you and you want him to, you're wasting your time. And why are you going to entertain a guy who only wants to see you sometimes? Like, if you want a relationship, girl, get a relationship. The fuck? What the hell? This is so ridiculous. We are lowering our standards as women to cater to these men who don't know what they want, who are so lost in their souls. And we're trying to fix them. And we literally can't. They can only fix themselves, my friends. So stop trying. And listen, I can speak on this. I'm here, sitting here, this stranger calling you an idiot and a dummy for being in a situationship. I have rights, okay? I was in one for 6 months, and I really liked this guy, and it went to shit. But because basically I was like, do you want to date me or no? And he was like, how dare you pressure me? How dare you? And it's like, dude, okay, let's rewind a little bit, because when did dating become marriage? When did dating become the end all be all? It never has been, and it never will be. That's why it's called dating. That's why it's not called marriage. When you agree to date someone, you can date them for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, 2 millenniums, whatever. But the whole point is you're trying to figure out if you guys are a right fit. Dating should not be a prison sentence. And a lot of these men, for some reason, think that dating is a prison sentence. And that pisses me off, because it's not. It's not. And if you're dating someone who literally acts like your relationship is prison, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass, because you should be with someone who wants to be with you. And if he doesn't want to be with you, she doesn't want to be with you. I'm going to say he, because I feel like this mostly happens to the girlies. He doesn't want to be with you, girl. Just drop him, okay? You found one, you'll find another. And I'm not going to say there are 7 billion, well, 9 billion now, people in the world, you're going to find someone else, because that doesn't help me. And I know my thought is like, I don't care about those 9 billion other people. Like, I want this person. But a better rhetoric is that. A better rhetoric is that if he won't, someone else will. And a better rhetoric is just to look at it wide and be like, look, the odds are there's someone else who has all that he has and then some. That's my logic. My main thing is bring back true love, because from where I'm sitting, that shit's long dead. And unfortunately, every guy I meet, I'm gonna think, oh, he's gonna cheat on me, or oh, he's looking out for someone else. It's like we've all become so stupidly paranoid. I took the wig off, but I'm editing. I'm gonna put the wig back on because I look frightening. But I just came on here to say that I think a lot of our panic and mistrust with dating now comes from these stupid relationship influencers that we literally should not listen to save our lives, because they're the ones that are like, you need to do this, you need to play a game, if he texts you at this time, you need to run away and you need to not answer for 3 hours, because if you answer in 2 hours, he'll do this, that, and this will cause this. Shut up, shut the fuck up, shut up, because that's not true. Because someone who really likes you, it won't even be, you won't have to play these stupid games. Like, why are we inventing these stupid games to play to get the person that we want? It's no. Like, how do we think people in the olden days got into relationships? Do we think they played games like this? No, we're inventing these games because we don't know how to communicate with each other. Okay, I just came on here to complain about that. I might keep the wig on just in case I have more I want to add. It's like we can't trust each other anymore, because you know why? And I have had this thought for so long. We know too much about each other now because of Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Like, men know too much about women. Women know way too much about men. And they're like exposing themselves and like their horrible opinions about women and like the horrible things they think. Even in the TikTok comments, you'll see a guy be like, ugh, wish my girlfriend looked like this. Ugh, wish my girlfriend did this, wish that. It's like, dude, just communicate. Bring back communication and bring back talking to each other. Like, it's that simple. But unfortunately, and I'm gonna say this, guys always want more. I think there are women that are the exception, but I say most women are very satisfied in their relationships, and there'll be a woman or two who will cheat on her man and like, yeah, girl, like, what are you doing? That's stupid. I judge you too. But for the most part, it's men that are like cheating on their girls, looking at other girls' Instagrams, doing all this stuff. Because like, I know I personally, I would never go through a guy's Instagram just because he's hot and follow him just because he's hot. I would now that I'm single, but in a relationship, it's like, no, why would I need to do that? I have my man. But for a guy's perspective, or from a guy's perspective, from a woman's perspective of what a man thinks, it seems like they're always on the lookout. They're always on the lookout for what's new, fresh, interesting. This is why most men, when their wives get a terminal illness, they leave them. Women have a higher rate of sticking by their men when they have a terminal illness, but when a woman is the one who has it, a man, a lot of the time, there's a good percentage, it must be like 60 or 70 something, he will leave his wife because she's sick. The stats speak for themselves, babes. And I can't say that all men are trash, but I will say the majority are. And I will say men are not maturing like women. because we go through puberty younger, which is a fact. We mature faster, which is a fact. And I'm sorry, we have a higher emotional maturity sooner, more developed, and that's a fact. I don't even need a statistic for that one because I know enough women, and I myself am a woman, and I know it's true. I know it to be true because I see it. I see it all the time, and I feel it in the relationships, situationships that I have. I'm like, oh my God, how does he not understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally expressing my feelings, and he's like, why are you mad at me? And it's like, no, dude, can you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Maybe their brains are getting slow. Like, seriously. Like, maybe their brains are getting smaller and their brains are getting slow, because I feel like it's not that hard to understand when a woman's upset with you to deduce why, or to deduce where the feeling comes from. And it's this lack of commitment and this lack of willingness to commit pisses me off. And the thing is, it's like, I'm not asking you to marry me. I'm asking you to not sleep with other people and to treat me with respect. And treat me like you care about me. And what's annoying is you shouldn't have to be asking for this. These are things that come. These are part of the terms and conditions of being in a relationship. I'm in a relationship because I care about you. You should be a one because you care about me. I shouldn't have to ask you to care about me. In a relationship, I'll be real. I've never been in one because I've never met a guy that I want to be in a relationship with. And the ones that I have met that I want to be in a relationship, they're like, oh no, I don't want to be in a relationship. And it's like, why? And even on dating apps too, it's like you meet a guy and he's like, oh, but I'm not looking for anything serious. My brother in Christ, you are 27 years old. What do you mean you're not looking for anything serious? Like, your fertility is going down. Like, now is the time to start looking for something serious. And not in a get married tomorrow, but like start to, like what? And I feel like so many women enter relationships with these types of guys and like, I don't want to say coerce, but convince them to date them. And they're unhappy. And they're unhappy as hell. I see so many women, some of them being my friends, that I'm like, you guys are unhappy. Leave. And you'll find someone that cares about you. But like, you're not going to force, and you're not going to make this man care about you. If he doesn't want to, he won't. And he doesn't. Like, it's that simple. The girls are getting stupid. We're lowering our standards. We need to, in a modern context, we need to pull a Liz Estrada. And if you don't know what Liz Estrada is, that's fine. Liz Estrada is about all the women basically in Greece. It's a Shakespeare play, I'm pretty sure. All the women in Greece are like, we're not going to have sex with men. Like, we're withholding sex because shit needs to change. And that's what the girlies need to do. And low-key, that's what's happening, because the girlies need to kind of wake up a little bit, and they're starting to wake up a little bit. I'm seeing it on TikTok, but I don't know if I'm just on like strong girl TikTok. But we need to get it together as women, because this shit's getting embarrassing. And if you're fine being in a situationship, best of luck to you, girl. Enjoy it. But I know me personally, I'm not. But it shouldn't be impossible to want something more. I feel like guys have like a mistrust of relationships in general. Like, when they see women posting about their relationship, or even a guy, especially when it's a guy posting about his relationship, they'll be like, check her messages, check her Snapchat. Let's see, this one's gonna hurt, bro. Like, can we have faith in each other again? Is that so impossible to ask? And like those street interviews, I freaking hate those street interviews that these guys will go up to a woman and be like, what does a man need to do to keep you? How much does a guy need to spend to be able to be with you? Is that all women want? We just want a bank account? Are we that shallow that we just need a provider? It's like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Having a provider is wonderful. Of course it is. But majority, I will say, of women want a relationship. They want connection. That's what we're looking for. That's what's hard to find. Not a hot guy who's going to spend money on you. It's a guy that's going to stick around and not cheat on you, and appreciate you and not get bored of you after like however many months or years and waste your time. This wig is goddamn itchy. All this to say, we're letting men dog walk us, and we're setting women back as women. I know, I feel like I set women back 100 years by being in my situationship, because I would drive an hour to see him. And he never once drove down to see me. And it's like, that says something. I'm letting you know what? I had a revelation that I was like, I feel like a dog waiting for its owner to give it attention, and like how your dog, like, you can leave it at home alone all day and you'll come home and he'll still be like, ah, he'll still be happy to see you. That's how I felt. And like, that's like, who like, what the hell is that? I'm a person. We're all people, and we should want more, and we should accept nothing but the best. But because guys are only willing to give the least, we think that's what we should settle for, and that's wrong. Men do better, give women more, give women what they deserve, treat women how they deserve, and then maybe shit will fix. I don't know what my point is. I'm just pissed off about all this shit. It's annoying. It's annoying trying to date. It's annoying trying to find a decent person to be with. It's all just annoying. It's all annoying, and it makes me hate men, and it makes me hate my life. That's the whole point of this show. That's the whole point of this channel, is just to say, like, I'm pissed off and annoyed at a bunch of random shit in my life, but especially about men. We are not all the cool girl by nature. Most of us aren't. Some of us are, and that's fine. Props to you, girl. But most of us aren't, so we should stop trying to be it. And it pissed me off to feel myself becoming the cool girl and feel myself becoming okay with things that I would never have been okay with, but I just was because I liked this guy. And I'm sick of it. I know most of us don't like being the cool girl, so we should just stop. We should just stop being the cool girl, and maybe these guys will come around and be like, wow, maybe I should value her as a person. Maybe I should give her more. Maybe I should give her more than the bare minimum. It makes me nauseous. It literally makes me nauseous to talk about this because I hate it so much. I'm becoming this bitch day by day. Day by day, I get her. No, I got her when I saw her. When I saw her, I felt seen on TV. I was like, yup. Anyway, I know this was all just one, like, super discombobulated rant and bitching session, but that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, God. It's not fair that a guy just has to be decent and a girl has to be beautiful and skinny and compromising and all these things. And it's like, what about you, dude? We're tripping over guys that don't even know how to wash their ass at this point. Like, seriously, we're tripping over men who do not know how to wash their ass and don't know what a tampon is. Like, I saw something on Reddit that a guy thought a tampon goes up your butt. What? Anyway, the point of this channel is really just to talk shit and bitch. So I think I've done that. I think I've successfully done that. So yeah, I'm going to be better in the next episode because I'm probably going to put my thoughts together. But I was just so impassioned and so bored on this Sunday night that I had to just get my shit done. And oh my God, I just realized I didn't even reach the yap cap, but it's because, like, low-key I was too discombobulated today. I had more feelings than thoughts, but maybe I'll redo this episode and it'll be better in, like, a couple months when I, like, figure out a rhythm. But, like, for now, that's my closing statement.